From October 25th to October 25th, 2024, you're about to see the biggest changes you've ever seen in our financial system. Number one, first they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it. I'm going to take you mentally back 6 years when BlackRock Larry Fink told you that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was used for money laundering. And then when you fast forward to this week, about 7 days ago, Larry Fink, we had this pump in crypto because of the fake news on one of the news stations. Think about this, about the Bitcoin ETF being approved. He went from saying Bitcoin and crypto is used for money laundering to it is a flight to safety. Yes, a flight to safety. And that's where this market pump came from. Pay attention. At the exact same time, I'm going to show you there's things happening right now where there's rumors that in October, hopefully this week, that there maybe will be a Bitcoin ETF approved. I don't think that's going to happen, but you need to pay attention to what they're saying. I'm going to show you the timeline. So 7 days ago, Larry Fink said this.
It's like wishful thinking, isn't it? Isn't this what this is all about?
Well, I can't talk about the specifics of anything. I think it's just an example of the pent-up interest in crypto. And we're hearing from clients around the world about the need for crypto. I mean, when you think about, I think some of this rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the issues around the Israeli war now. Global terrorism, and I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it.
Whoa, wait a minute. Now crypto is a flight to safety? Let's go back 6 years in a time machine and see what he said about crypto 6 years ago. Remember what he just said. He said clients are reaching out, huge demand, and now it's a flight to safety. Interesting. And they have a Bitcoin ETF waiting to be approved. 6 years ago, know the game.
Is it time yet for BlackRock to either trade in digital assets or digital virtual currencies, if you prefer, or to create a product for your clients?
We're not hearing any demand from any of our clients other than maybe some speculative stuff. We're being asked that question, but it's more of like a venture capital type of interchange. But we're not hearing clients saying we want to use this as an asset class. No.
It's not an institutional thing yet.
It's far from that. As I said, it's much more of a speculative platform for Asia, and it's heavily used for money laundering.
Okay, so in 6 years, and there could be a lot of changes in 6 years, but remember, your financial advisor told you cryptocurrency is a fraud. Jamie Dimon at that time, around the same time, told his people they'd be fired for trading Bitcoin as they were building their own blockchain technology. You need to go deep into history to predict the future. That's how I make my investments. I do the opposite of the 99%. Well, now as we sit right now, this is the type of news that came out after Larry Fink said that. BlackRock plans to seed its spot Bitcoin ETF in October. And that often means, not always, but don't want to read into it. It also said it happens when ETFs are preparing to launch. So guys, you have to take your emotion out of these markets. That's how I built wealth in these markets. I do the opposite of the 99%. I took myself from 4 years ago, going to school, getting a job, or having a company, working in the company, having crypto or a 401k, to diversifying. Okay, cryptocurrency is a very speculative asset. We do the opposite of the 99%. As everybody's coming in when it's going parabolic, we're exiting the market. So we pull it out, we secure in things like tax code 7702. We insure our wealth and our principal to guarantee retirement, and we can leverage against that if we want to. Business, precious metals. We're going into real estate next year. I'm not an expert, but I surrounded myself with experts. And self-development. We're constantly learning and growing. I use business to increase my earned income every single quarter to invest more into assets. So I went from completely broke on my parents' couch to financial freedom, and every quarter increasing my earned income and learning how to invest better. So all I'm doing is telling you the paradigm I'm currently living. My next phase now within the next 6 months is I'm setting up a trust over all of my stuff, and I'll be building a family office within the next couple of years. So I'm just reporting exactly. If you follow, go down my TikTok to the beginning, guys. I was on my parents' couch 4 years ago. So if that bothers you, not the guy to follow. But I finally drew a line in the sand, became more committed to the pain of change and staying the same. I rewired the foundation, ended up in a different situation, and I continue to expand consciousness. And God is my guide, and Jesus is my mentor. I love you guys. I appreciate you. As we always say, Warriors, Rise, get your shit together. Love you guys. I want to remind you on every single video, that's not me commenting. That's not me proactively DMing you. I will never ask you about your investments. Never contact anybody on WhatsApp. Never send them money. Okay, that's not me. I have 2 free resources. Number 1 is my 16-page guide to financial freedom. It's here in the description, okay? Number 2 is you can set up a free one-on-one consultation with my wealth protection team. I'm a licensed insurance agent, and I have licensed insurance agents in all 50 states. We're expanding to Canada, so it's a completely free consultation. We don't get paid by the client, okay? We sit down with you to have a conversation around insuring your wealth, like the banks do and the wealthy do. 401k is a horrible retirement plan. The 401k was created, number 1, to reduce the cost for the businesses and to pass the risk on to you. Go research how many people retire wealthy with a 401k. We're here to help you. Love you guys.